do my thing. Know how it goes, just you know what it means. No, iced out, me with the iced out chair. Diamonds in my motherfucker. How I do, cause she like what I say, cause she like what I think, cause she gotta get paid. Yeah, just gotta get paid, just like me. No, I can't see, but I know me. I go, let me see how I think. I don't know what the fuck I mean. Cause you can't run shit by me. I'ma see everything. I'ma catch everything. See, man,
Yeah, what's up with it? We back live and direct.
yes, sir. How y'all feeling today, man? Everything good? Everybody blessed, man? What's up, man?
Yeah, great. I'm blessed.
You blessed?
Yeah, for sure.
What's up with you, Ab? You blessed?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. Woke up today. It's a blessing. Life is precious. Every day, every second, every moment, every opportunity.
For sure. So, what's up, Devin? What's up, Mo? What's up, bro? You how you feeling? You blessed?
Good, bro. Try and keep the frequency right.
Okay, for sure.
Try
That's
and keep the
always,
frequency right.
always.
Yeah, how you, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. You know what I mean? Can't complain, you know what I mean? We alive, you know what I mean? We got a chance to breathe, walk, talk, see here, understand.
Yeah,
Bro,
first week of
bro.
football, you know what I mean? You hit any
Oh, yeah.
bets?
No, I ain't even touch on nothing. I ain't touch on nothing, but I definitely caught a lot of games though. Like I said, South Florida upset um Florida,
Yeah.
18-16.
Yeah.
Uh shoot, I'm an Ohio State fan. We played Grambling. I mean, that was gonna be an easy game though, but
Oh,
then
for
we
real?
smacked
That's
them.
cold. A black, you know what I mean? HBCU.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cold.
They smacked them though, but that was a good opportunity for them though. They probably got that check.
Yeah, for that HBCU.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
that's them NIL deals, man. It can happen. It
Yeah.
can happen. It's real. College players is really getting paid. How crazy is that?
That's what's up though. They need to though. Their bodies is, you know what I mean? They getting all that money.
Yeah, finally after all
Finally,
these years
all these years. Shit, they should cut some dudes a check at least. You know what I mean?
from the
From the
past.
past, like a lot of dudes, Reggie Bushes and Charles Woodsons and
Ain't that crazy? The
all them
only
dudes.
people that benefit is your time, your era
Yeah,
from all the past work. That's
right.
like the ancestors or
Yep.
slavery or whatever, or from your ancestors' hard work. You can prevail like them NIL deals. That's cool, man. It's cool for the kids, man. Change your family's life.
Mm-hmm.
And with like Travis Hunter and shit, you know what I mean? Just I'm a fan, dog. I'm a fan of these little dudes.
Mm-hmm.
We got Gee.
What's up, Gee?
What
That's
up,
my
Gee?
man. I love Gee. That's my
Yeah,
dog,
my
man.
guy,
Yeah,
man.
man, my guy, man, for real. Shout out to Gee, man. He make a lot of things possible, man, for real.
Yeah, Gee,
Real
we
talk.
need you, bro. The world. Hey,
Real talk, Gee.
let's start with what I sent you. Them
Bless you.
yeah, bless you, bro. Yeah, let's start with some some off the wall.
Yeah, perfect. So first thing I wanted to talk about, just in the 2 weeks we've been, you know, how have you guys been doing? Any peaks, any lows?
You start this out.
Yeah, bro. Man, my favorite words copacetic, bro. Copacetic. Everything is balanced. Everything is I mean, not perfect, bro. Ever. Like ever. I still need a couple of things I need to keep incorporating.
My bad.
But yeah, bro, trying to eat good, trying to at least get a little workout in, trying to um, control my temperature and just just try to be better than yesterday. What can I do better, man? Keep learning something every day. You know what I'm saying, bro? Everything's copacetic.
Yeah. I'm in agreement, bro. Shit, yo. I always say like keep growing. You know what I mean? For me, because like I said, what they say, if you don't keep growing, you die. So I'm always trying to learn something every day. Like I said, all every day I'm always trying to learn something. But everything, what you say, copacetic. So everything been positive.
Perfect. Yeah, that's great to hear.
Everything good with you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much exactly what y'all say. I mean, probably this is something I always struggle with, but just just being like diligent. So yeah, I just need to work on that. Keep focus.
Yeah, diligent sounds like discipline.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is.
Yeah, sounds like discipline. And we talked about this to one show.
Yeah, we talked about this last episode.
Yep, never let your mind out. Never let your mind talk you out of something. That little spark and feeling you have, jump on it. Do it. Don't let your mind be like, oh, well, this or we're too tired or man, never listen to that side of your brain, man. Do what you do. Make music, live this life, bro, to the fullest. Straight up.
Sure. All right. So first thing we got for today is companies working on lab grown organs. How you guys feel about that? Just feel like we're going into the future. You feel like this is an abomination. You feel like, I mean, if you had an organ that needs to be replaced, would you use some grown organs, or just how y'all feeling about it?
I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know nothing. I ain't hip on it, so I'm gonna let bro rock. This is
No, this is something I was interested in. I actually sent him some, I be there sending
yeah.
some articles and like what you think. But
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I need to hear what's going on.
I don't know if it was AI, Gee. I don't know, maybe look that up. Was it AI when they caught Putin and the Chinese president talking about living, for 150, 200 years because you need a new heart? Bang. You need new whatever goes wrong, they can get. You know what I mean? Whatever you need. And even to the point of you're gonna be able to download it is where you're at, 3D printer, print it out, bang, right. And you're like it's about to be with all the satellites and everything up there.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing this, but Xi is like she. She and Putin overheard talking about immortality and organ transplants. They were chatting about the possibility of living to 150 on a hot mic moment.
That's what Putin and Xi is talking about, more living till they're 150, 200 years old. And yeah, it's just, man, the world is here. Look up like Gee, how Tesla's coming out with that joint with her implant in your brain. And
The
even
brain
that, you
shit.
get cancer, it can send signals and nanotech to your body, get the cancer out your body. Bro, all this is about to be on a technological aspect.
You're talking about Neuralink?
Yes. What about it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's it's crazy. Like, they say you can like buy things with it. Coin-sized brain chip that can be used to interpret brain signals and relay them to devices.
Bro, did you hear that, bro?
Yo, what? So when is all this like? This is all in effect, like
Bro, this is happening.
This is happening. These are in the labs. They're doing it to people. They put Neuralink in people. This nigga was paralyzed. Tesla put Neuralink in his brain. This nigga can move his hands and walk and shit now. Straight up, bro.
That's crazy. I never, and I'll never trust,
look it up, bro.
I'll never trust like government or business sanctioned stuff like that. I will never. But that's how innovation happened. That's how we move into the future. But me personally,
so you're saying you wouldn't do that?
I could not do that.
Hold on, Gee. Let's think about this more. How do you feel?
I trust. My bad.
Not good. Not good.
I trust the government so little. Like, I trust government so little, And we already have cyber attacks on like our regular stuff. Imagine if you got a cyber attack on your brain, just instant seizure and brain swelling and death. To me, this is gonna happen in the future. Probably not my lifetime. I know I'm not gonna walk around and see a bunch of people with brain links in my
You don't think?
lifetime. No, absolutely not.
Look it up.
No, I'm not saying that it's not gonna come out, but like the general public is not going to accept this within my lifetime. It's gonna take the next generation.
We
is
thought
what I
that
think.
same thing about cell phones, bro, and we just integrated them in our lives, and now we can't live without them. They're slowly integrating technology, so we'll slowly accept it, bro. We're already accepting being surveyed on our phone. We're already accepting satellites in the sky and uh s- like radio waves and radio signals in the air. We already letting so much shit go on. Like, yeah, I think in our lifetime, a lot of people is gonna have Neuralinks in their brain, and yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah, I feel like the elites are like elites, global elites are 100% gonna have them just to push the agenda that these are good. Maybe like idol groups, like
Yeah,
what you call it, celebrities definitely have these push the agenda, push the propaganda. But I don't know. Maybe in my lifetime, I don't know. I know revolution can happen overnight, but I don't think the general public is just going to accept this as the new truth within my lifetime. That's what I think. What do you think, Amar? I think you have some on your mind.
Yeah, I don't know that shit crazy though. I mean, like I said, I'm just learning, bro. I ain't really even be hip to that type of shit. You know what I mean? Unless I like hear it or just come across it, but like, I don't know. Technology taking over though. Like, I don't think shit will never just go back to being like normal. Like, I think everything is gonna be controlled. Somebody's gonna be having a button just controlling your whole body.
yeah, that's what it's coming to.
Like, it's gonna be a room full of people that's controlling like a group of people's body and brain and how they do everything. Everything's gonna be robotic. You know what I'm saying? Everything's just gonna be crazy. Like they've been saying this shit. Remember with the Jetsons and all that, all them flying. Nigga, watch shit. We be flying. Cars gonna be flying, bro. Next, probably not in our lifetime, but it's getting. I'm telling you, all this electrical cars and all that type of shit. Like everything's being watched. And, you know what I mean?
And that's the slow integration, these cars. And because think Tesla, all he did with his plan is to get to that other planet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he needs battery powered cars,
Mm-hmm.
right? He needs solar, you know what I mean? Electricity. He needs what else he come out with?
I don't know. I don't know. He makes SpaceX, so
Come on, what else?
He makes
Every company he comes out with is just for the next planet that he goes to, bro. And he got like 10 of them. Like the nigga runs deep. Like he's just planning that new civilization because technology is going to get so wild, bro. It's going to destroy the planet.
yeah, you got crazy companies. Tesla, SpaceX,
Starlink satellites, because he needs satellite for that. What else?
Starlink for disaster.
Come on. No, I mean for his other planet too. When he goes, he needs Starlink.
But what I'm saying is he utilized it for free for the planets.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, not planets, but for these nations,
Countries. Yeah.
national.
He sends it, sees if it works, and all for his other planet, bro. What else
and
he got for free?
XAI, the artificial intelligence
Makes
company,
robots.
The Boring
for
Company.
the other planet. So the robots is doing everything and all the work. What the Boring Company a lot. What is that?
An infrastructure and tunnel construction company.
His other, you know what I mean? His other planet. Let's tunnel through this mud. Let's build underground. Yeah. What else?
Neuralink. Zip2.
What's that?
Which is an early technology company providing internet-based city guides.
Internet. Come on, for the other planet. What else?
XCOM, Musk's online financial services company.
Okay, what else?
Let me see.
All for the other planet, bro. Just because technology is just gonna get out of control, but it is what it is. It's too late. It's just like get on the train, like make some money in the stocks, try to figure it out. And
Solar City.
come on, Mar.
Yeah, that's
Solar City.
Hyperloop.
Hyperloop. We
Hyperloop.
building them tunnels for the
Like
cars
a
and
transport
shit.
system.
Yeah,
XAI. Yeah, that seems to be it.
Get loans from the bank. Build your plan out. Bruh's like an evil genius.
yeah.
Yeah.
What else we got, Dogi? But yeah, that's beautiful. That's where this shit's going, man.
Generation Beta being the first AI native kids born starting in 2025.
So they'll be called, their generation will be called
Generation Beta.
Generation Beta. And the first generation that's, born under all this technology and shit. Do I feel bad for them? Yeah, it's a weird world, fam. It's just a totally different world than we grew up in. Like, how you feel?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be weird. It's getting weird. Listen, bro, it's getting to the point, bro. Like even when I was playing 2K earlier, I was just thinking about this, bro. Like even like playing with the little like the younger like how they play and
Yeah.
like how they just whatever. I'm just like, yo, like certain shit ain't even cool now. Like like how I had my player shit. Like after they had some phones on, they're like, you got on phones.
Right.
I said, when did phones not become cool? I said, oh, it's getting crazy out here. Like, or just whatever, like how they even like, certain things. I don't know, just everything is not going to be the same, bro. It's going to be so different, bro. Like it's getting to that point, bro. Everything's recorded. Everybody want to be famous. Everybody want to be on the phones is crazy, bro. Phones is what messed everything up. Messed a lot of shit up. I say it's got its goods and its bad, but yeah, technology it ain't gonna do nothing but get worse.
Exactly. It's gonna be a disaster. You see that
It's gonna be a disaster.
they look it up, Gee, that I don't know. Let's how you feel. Ev, how you feel about demons talking through Chat GPT? Mar.
Demons. Well, I basically feel.
Well, look it up too, Gee. So we got some facts. Put it like how true. Do you believe that? What do you
say it again for me, please?
They said like demons were speaking through Chat GPT, like spiritual demons. Because I don't know, AI. Do you think demons can tap into AI? What the fuck do you think is going on with this shit?
I feel like demons be on a different type of frequency, and it also deals with like mentality of depending on the person. Like if you can have a weaker mentality, I feel like you could be more susceptible to. Like,
hey, moving to the mic.
I feel like you can be more susceptible to like a demonized attack. So basically, like, I'm trying to say, like, like people go to church, but we all been to church and there's that questionable, there's nothing wrong with them, but, they could be on a certain spectrum where their mentality is not, it might be an anomaly compared to the normal. And when I say normal, I mean, it could be like an autism. It could be Asperger's. It could be just they grew up in, with their grandparents or foster care. They could have been on a different type of grown up. Like they could have been grown up a certain way, and that could play into the mentality. So whether it's something mental, whether it's something conditioned, like where they grew up, that they could be hit with it different. Like if you're an atheist, right, and you drinking and you getting drunk, and you don't believe in Jesus, I feel like that could play into that, like that demon coming into you, if there is possibility like that.
Yeah, but is there can demons tap in the chat? Would you get Gee? Would you bring up?
So I seen only like one real result. Basically this Redditor said Chat GPT started speaking like a demon mid conversation, and they say it's a glitch, but I know, wasn't there that one kid that like um like killed himself off of Chat GPT?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry to the family, but yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, more susceptible, especially this generation. There's a lot more susceptible people with their mental health. And yeah, bro, you never know who's like what's preying on you, who's preying on
What's
you.
on the other
Technology,
side?
yeah.
What you think? Can demons tap into AI, fam?
Yeah, I mean, I think shit. Most of this shit demonized and shit, bro.
Alright,
Most of this shit, bro. Like a lot of this shit. Like I said, bro, shit ain't for the weak though. You gotta have the discernment, like we always say. You gotta know to separate certain shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think so. They probably tapped in all, like I said, they in all this shit. Phones, Instagram, Facebook, Chat GPT, nigga Gemini, they in all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's why these kids are crashing out and they just, you know what I mean? Evil shit is always gonna be is always gonna override good shit most of the time. That's why you know what I mean? That's why it's hard when you meet somebody good, nigga. You know what I mean? Like I said, I want to be around purity. You know what I'm saying? Most of all this shit demonized, bro.
Even the people.
Even people, bro.
All right, I like it. So it ain't really Chat GPT. It's more just the whole.
Yeah, it's a whole frequency. You know what I mean?
And demon. All right,
Everything, bro.
I like that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to add, I think frequency and conditioning, like I don't know if y'all seen the movie, The Man, I can't pronounce the word, but The Manchurian Candidate. He had like the president and they like conditioned them. And then there was like a certain frequency or sound that caused them to, follow the order, or even break it down to like the Avengers. They brainwashing people, or electric therapy. So I think it also plays a fact like that. There could be a frequency, there could be a noise, there could be just a certain level of conditioning, low self-esteem. We also had, issues with. I don't watch too much of the news, but with the gun control, and they're trying to. I don't know if they're trying to ban it. Maybe Geek can look it up. But you got trans and guns. You know what I mean? And I don't know if Trump's trying to ban it, but I'm just saying at the end of the day, sometimes you have these people who would terrorize schools. These terrorists, they shoot up schools and all that. And then you don't even get to see these people in trial because they get shot or killed. So I think it's tough because we can't really get the full scope of what's going on.
I like that. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
That poses a good question. Like, how much? First off, do you think? How do you think you can avoid this internet sickness? You know what I'm saying?
Great question.
And
yeah, that's good.
Do you think you can avoid it at this point? I'm not ashamed to say I be on my phone, I be scrolling, I be doing, like, would it even be possible for me to become not regular, but you know what I'm saying? Untainted, my bad, untainted. Or like, would I have to be born that way? Raised in the mountains, like a Buddhist monk.
Yeah, you down there do gotta be a Buddhist monk. Like live like how the what's the is it the Jews or the what's that when they ride that carriages, the horse carriages, they live on the
Amish.
Amish.
Yeah,
You gotta live like the Amish, man. Real talk.
Yeah, for
For real. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro, like technology, like it really like, or like this today's world, bro, it's like people it's like good is bad and bad is good, and they're trying to flip words and flip definitions of shit and make you believe certain shit, bro, and it's fucked up. It's real fucked up, bro. I don't like it, bro. Like I said, I'm thinking about that shit, living like an Amish nigga, go live off in the island somewhere, man. Real talk, bro.
And it's
real.
like it's kind of like a mockery, kind of, because it's like saying you could live without this, but you won't get the same benefits. You know what I'm saying? Like you won't get the same. I mean, we're doing a podcast right now. This is a benefit. I get to sit with y'all for hour 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could live without it, but like it's the same thing with like drugs and drinking. Like it makes life more fun, quote unquote.
Yeah, it's both sides, the good and the evil. You know what I'm saying? Is which is two are just saying. And bro, yeah, the devil is behind all this technology shit. Like Ince was saying, like, and there's no way around it. We've accepted it. We've slowly accepted technology into our lives, bro. And for real, you got to be stronger now than ever.
Yeah, you gotta have a mental. Your mental really gotta be stern and solid, bro. Cause it's easy to get brainwashed. Like, you know what I mean? We be on our phones and shit. You see certain shit. It's easy, just like, damn. I ain't mean to cut you, but I was just saying, like, that shit.
But Gee, look up the statistic of like young males not having sex or in a relationship. It just shows you the disconnect, fam, of humanity right now. Me and my girl was talking about how the birth rates are so low in all these countries. Like we need people. You need people to keep the civilizations going. And the low birth rates and that's all from technology. That's why the shit is the devil. And to stay off it, Gee, is discipline, bro. Like we was talking about, like all we have is time in this world. You know what I'm saying? And to look at your past, how your hours on your phone, and if you see, you know, a number that makes you feel uncomfortable, you could have been doing so much other shit with that time that you've been just fucking scrolling on your phone. And we looking for like dopamine highs. We get likes. We get it's all high. We're all just high, bro. We're the chemicals inside of us, the dopamines and the feel goods. It's too quick. If you think back in the day, a motherfucker had to get the paper, bro, to see what was going on in the world. They had to get the newspaper, fam. I grew up in the era where there were motherfucking what, like where you paid to get on the phone?
Payphones.
Payphones, fam. You couldn't just directly reach a motherfucker, Gee. Like this world we live in,
Everybody's so accessible, bro.
everybody, and that's why I
Everybody's so
don't
bro.
have Facebook. Motherfucker, look at my Facebook. Bro, I have never had Facebook. And you know how cool it is to be able to say that? Because I'm not regular. I'm not a regular motherfucker. And that's the secret of life. You got to make yourself rare. Like LaMelo's Balls, little brand, rare. You got to make yourself rare. You got to make yourself unique. What if everybody's going left? I got to go right, fam. I got to go right. Everybody listening to this music, I got to be like, yo, I ain't listening to that. I got to find something that satisfies my soul. That's how you find yourself. To be like everybody else, that's the curse. If everybody, that's what I tell my daughter, like, yo, you can't dress like everybody else. You gotta be unique. You gotta be rare. That's how you attract the rare boyfriend, the two rares. You know what I'm saying? I'm different, you different. All these motherfuckers dress alike, act alike,
Everybody talking alike,
talk alike. It's sad, bro.
And I'm be honest with you, and it's more dominated with the female shit. Like dudes is talking like the girls, using their mannerisms and shit, wearing bonnets and stuff.
Bonnets and shit.
Yeah, talking like the girls and
niggas
stuff.
ain't men no more, fam. Niggas is
Fruit
soft,
Loops,
bro.
Fruit Loops, man.
Yeah, and that's the sad part of it, man.
And it's like they making it acceptable. Like, yeah, like it's like basically like the girls is like, yo, you damn near gotta be gay to fuck with us. Like you gotta play both sides. And it's like,
that's crazy.
That's demonic, bro. For real. It's evil, bro.
Cause you see, Gee, how they're flipping our mind. Cause like, Ev, how in the world do we think Kool-Aid tastes good? How backwards is that? to think Kool-Aid tastes good. I don't want no motherfucking water. Nigga, give me some Kool-Aid. Like Kool-Aid, all this fuck. We think Kool-Aid tastes good. We think that's what be killing me. Like, oh, motherfuckers is really being reverse psychology. Like you said, motherfuckers is gay now. Motherfuckers don't know. And the sad part about it, we touched on this before, Mar. Like, if you're old energy, you might have been a woman in your past life. You might have been a male in your past life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might feel different ways while you're here, but you're here as what you are, and you're supposed to be what you are. So while you a man, if you a man here, embrace being a motherfucking man. You got a joint on you. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Be a man, get your testosterone right, work out. If you a woman, be a woman. Like, period. You are what you are here. Embrace it and let's make a good society, bro. Motherfuckers is so selfish, bro, and so, like you were saying earlier, it's so hard to meet a good, genuine motherfucker. Like,
I grew to appreciate that shit now, bro. Like, I'm talking about like a genuine person, like whether it's male, female, whoever, like, because motherfuckers ain't genuine no more. Everybody wants something. Everybody trying to get a, I don't know, this shit be weird, bro.
yeah.
And it's like I'm blessed, like I said, bro. Had that discernment, bro. Like it's different, bro. It's different, bro. It's scary, bro. It's scary because it ain't gonna do nothing but get worse. Like, it's not gonna go backwards to people going back to being like more courteous. Everybody evil, everybody out for self. Everybody want what they want. It's like,
And that's the cool thing, Gee, about growing up in our era that we grew up in. I grew up in the 90s. Like, I was at the field. The nigga Nook was like, yo, this nigga calling us old, talking about our championship was in 93. I'm like, damn, bro, our championship was really 1998. That's when we won the termite championship. You know what I mean? Yeah, beat Beaver County, every motherfucker. But I'm like, 1998 is 2025, fam. Like, so we're the cool era who got to be in technology and got to be in the old school shit also. So we get the, y'all niggas need us, Gee, and they be treating us old heads bad, Gee, Cassinet. I be hearing all them motherfuckers doing us old heads bad, bro. But y'all need our intellect, bro, in our street. We grew up in the time, bro, where you just
you had to kind of, even if you wasn't a dude that wasn't outside, you had to be outside. Like, you had to.
Ain't none of this, bro.
Bro. Ain't none of that, bro.
What? No, you had to go outside
like,
and catch some frequencies,
like,
bro.
you couldn't just be like, there was no just like you be online talking shit about somebody and not running to them. Like, you're gonna run into these people. Like, you wasn't getting away with a lot of shit, bro. That's why, like, the internet made a lot of people tough. That really wouldn't be like, you know what I mean? Like, this is whatever, like back in the day or whatever, like a lot of dudes that used to get picked on, the people that was like got low self-esteem, they feel like they can just talk crazy on the internet with no consequence, bro. And like, I ain't no tough guy or no, you know what I mean? But you know, I don't know.
It messed the females up too.
It messed everybody up.
Yep.
It messed everybody up.
It made being a clown acceptable. Clowning yourself for views.
Yeah.
A fat motherfucker eating.
Yeah.
I seen this fat white dude. He had like a snorkel mask on, bro.
You talking about? Yeah, I know you.
Bro, putting milkshakes down his snorkel mask and laying in Big Macs and just, bro, you fucking, yo, that's what my kids watching. Like, yo, this fucking if we ever see him, nothing, no thing. I'm just playing. But bro, I'll smack him in his chest. Like, yo, wake up, dude. Stop being on that bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but you want to know what's crazy? He was he like before he got super fat, he survived like only on fruit. His name was Nikocado Avocado because that was his favorite. Like,
no way, bro.
Yeah. And he recently lost like a super amount of. Well, he like recorded these videos in advance of him being fat, and then he lost all that weight in like maybe like a year. he had to be over like 600 pounds.
Yeah, I
for
seen him.
He was like a big ball.
Mm.
But,
So he's really experimenting on himself.
he was experimenting on like just social experiments, like how people treated fat people. And
I like that.
so yeah, he went back to eating like just pure vegetables and fruit. And like he's like back to being super skinny now. I mean, yeah.
That's why I tell people eat fruit, bro. Fruit, water. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't hard to
water.
be in shape, bro. It's discipline, man. All this sugar out here, it's discipline, bro. So yeah, get out them phones, get the fuck outside, put your feet in the grass, you know, like for the recharge, get that frequency from the earth. Do you believe if you go in the grass barefoot that it's giving you literally a little bit of electricity in your body? You believe that? You believe that?
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it.
Expound on it. Look it up. Grounding.
Yeah, so it's called grounding. Basically, it's kind of the same thing along the lines of frequencies. I mean, if you believe in frequencies like sun, air, basically everything has its own frequency. And grounding, it's what it sounds like. Take you back to your roots. You just, I think it is it literally when you just stand on like grass and dirt?
Yeah, just
Like
in grass. It literally gives you electricity. It gives you like energy, like electricity. You know what I'm saying? Look, what's it say when you look it up?
My bad. When you stand on the earth or have contact with the product that's grounded into the earth, this is thought to connect your body to the natural electric charge of the earth and transfer electrons into your body.
What you think about that?
Like I said, I don't know nothing about it. You know what I mean? I'm learning. I'm learning right now. I'm listening.
But your opinion on it, like
shit, I might start going barefoot in the grass, nigga. Shit, nigga, get some of that motherfucking electricity, man.
Straight up.
Anything positive for the body and good for the, you know what I mean? Like the shit that we think is weird and lame and shit is really good for us, for real.
Exactly.
Like I said, and sometimes niggas gotta make being, I guess, different be cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, weird is weird, but nah, the shit that we used to do, like drinking water and like you said, Kool-Aid, like Kool-Aid and pop and all that type of shit. Like that shit crazy. I'm not saying, you know, sometimes I get a little pop or something.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying a little bit, yeah.
Niggas ain't living off.
That ain't no everyday thing. Yeah, shit. Put my feet in the grass, nigga. Shit, barefoot, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, it
as long as ain't no dog boo boo in there.
Gives you
yeah, baby, get dog doo doo in that bug. Nah, but that's real though. I ain't know that. How you know about that?
Bro, you already know.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's even trying to heal yourself and not be just down. That's why our shoes got rubber on it. They said when they made shoes, they thought humans would never wear shoes. Like it was the dumbest invention ever. And now it's the biggest thing ever. Like shoes. Why would somebody wear shoes? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But listen, they created a market for it like everything else. What you got, Ev?
I think it still goes back to like conditioning. Like so if you think about it, you drink Kool-Aid. Like I drank Kool-Aid as a child. Like first, that's when I was introduced.
That Kool-Aid bar hit you, huh? So yeah, you was feeling that Kool-Aid bar.
But in the same sense,
this nigga said I put 8 cups in there.
I mean, 2 cups of sugar plus, you know, plus. Like we put more in.
This nigga was generous.
But it was like, did we have a choice? Like, or is that what our parents bought? You know what I mean? So back to the conditioning, like our parents bought that for us. You know, like if you think about the most times when you were running around in your bare feet, you were a child. And then we got yelled at. Hey,
getting charged up more.
Put your shoes on. Put your shoes on. You know what I mean? Like people don't realize like energy is real. Like even like all these bells that don't work. Like these bells are broken.
Yeah.
But bells back in the day, that's a healing frequency.
Yeah. Like you would stand inside a bell.
So I live next to
that frequency.
I mean, when I walk I mean, when I walk to the track, I walk past Geneva College, and they got a bell that rings every 15 minutes, 16 to be exact. Yeah, so like when I'm about every 15, I believe, because I every time I go there, I see it 15, 30, like 30, you know what I mean, 46.
Yeah, but look, I feel you.
So it's just energy. Like even if like you know, if you're melanated, like you got some dark skin, like you don't realize like you can go outside, no shirt on, for about 30 minutes, and you got there absorbing vitamin D.
Yeah, collect the sun.
Yeah, and
the sun.
That's what we mean, Gee, about even getting back to how to stay out your phone. Man, it's discipline. We know it ain't good for us. Even the light that's coming off the phone into our eyes ain't good for us. None of this shit's good for us, bro. So it's just like, man, look, you gotta tap in and just be disciplined. Put that shit up, man. Fuck that phone. Like that phone ain't doing nothing good. If we ain't making money on it, turn that shit off. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't creating product, turn that shit off. The internet was only made for information. And now it turned into all this. The information's cool, but all this clown shit, man, nah, man. Because it's so impressionable. This is what kids is looking up to. Parents, oh, be quiet. Here go the phone. Like, and that goes into what you said, Evan, about conditioning. We want our kids to be quiet, so you give them the phone instead of teaching them a new language or motherfucking teaching them the right shit. So,
and it'd be crazy because you'll say this to somebody, like you'll be like, yo, you know, you shouldn't, you know, like, you know, teach your kids this and this, and that. People be like, shut up. I raise my kids how. You're like, yo, you're not even trying to hear or listen to this shit. Like, that's a go back to being like, people think shit's weird or lame. Like, why would it be weird or lame to sit down and, you know, teach your kids or talk to your kids or just take a walk with your kids? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just do some normal people shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't resonating with their frequency more. That go back to your kundalini and your chakras. They vibrating on that low chakra level. So when you say something, it doesn't even resonate with their energy
at all. Like not even it don't even like it'd be crazy because I'd be talking to people and they'd be like, oh, like you really don't get it.
Yeah, they'll get defensive.
Get defensive, or they'll just look at you like, oh, you really don't understand.
You
like
struck a nerve. It's that energy. You struck a nerve, like.
Because even like just going back to that, like just out saying doing like normal people shit. Like even with my son, bro, like when he come through and shit, we be kicking it. Like I don't play the game with him. I'm like, yo, let's take a walk.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Or let's do something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, we're gonna go outside to do something. Because we could sit there all day play the game, but so what?
Yeah, watch how I interact with humans.
Humans, yeah.
Yeah, watch how, man, come on.
Yeah, man. We go to restaurants and you see how I talk to the waiters or how I interact with other people. Like even when we went to the ball game a couple weeks ago, Pirate game and shit. And I guess, you know, like I said, you know, these kids, they watch everything.
Right.
Especially from a certain age. Like so these white, you know, white folks, you know what I'm saying? There was 4 of them. And they was kind of aggressive because they was like, oh, these are seats, right? They ain't really let us get a chance to get up. So they kind of like bullied us out the seats. Like, there's like, oh, like, you know, so we got up or whatever. So I could have reacted, like, I could have been on some nigga shit. And like, nah, these cussing them out, whatever. So I was chilling. I went through my phone. I just showed them just kindly, like, hey, look, these are seats. And it was wrong. It was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So my son looked at me like, okay. Like, yeah, like I didn't yell, I ain't cuss, I ain't
act like a nigga.
Act like a nigga and shit. So like, and that, like you just said, it just show them, like, you know what I'm saying? Just in how to interact with people, how to handle certain situations. Because everybody think they should. The thing is to crash out. Like crashing out is not cool, bro.
Yeah.
Shit lame as hell.
Where my son about to go?
Shit lame as hell, bro. Shit corny.
Yeah, that's great, and that's growing up. It's the parents. Ev, it's like what you said, man. We condition our kids, and that's why I said on an earlier episode, you gotta change what our parents taught us and conditioned us to be. Like I gotta change the way we eat. They say, oh, heart failure runs in your family. No, it don't. It's eating that fried fucking chicken on the every
Sunday.
Yeah,
grandma on them.
Come on, that's what motherfucking did it. This shit ain't hereditary, nigga. this shit is we've been eating the same shit. We've been doing the same motherfucking shit for how long? So yeah, it's we gotta condition each other better, get back to our Indian ways. What you got?
But how do you do that though? Like the people that don't listen, do you just talk to the ones who want to listen? Or how do you put that out there? Because a lot of people don't care, bro. That's the point.
Facts.
I think at the very minimum, you got to plant a seed. Like, so it's like
Playing to see the who though.
so you could try to start talking to them, and if you feel the frequency or feel like, yo, they ain't picking up what I'm putting down, I'm gonna give them what I think they can handle, and maybe in the future they can go find, out what I really meant, or if they experience it and they get that eureka moment, like, oh, this is what Maul was talking about. But I also feel like we got to watch out for projection, because like our parents will project their fears, like they're not your fears, they're your parents' fears, and sometimes it's valid. But sometimes you gotta get to the point where you understand where they're coming from and understand what your path is to get through that. You know what I mean?
Understanding, not embodying their energy. Bro, can you get me a water? Can you get me water on the floor over there?
Yeah, and I agree. My next question kind of ties in perfectly. Do you parent differently because of the way you were raised? Like certain things you didn't like about your childhood?
Yeah, I think we all do innately, because there's certain things that your parents did, that you just appreciate. Good look. Shout out to Evan. Yeah, heck yeah, bro. Like I said, there's certain things that you just look at, like, I don't know. I think certain things, I'm gonna say for myself, I just look at is morally right or morally wrong, or immorally or unjustly. Because like I said, our parents ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? And shit, me, I ain't perfect, but there's certain things I'm like, yeah, I know I wouldn't do that, or I wouldn't allow that to happen, or if it did happen, how I handle it if it was like the same situation.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, because a lot of shit happens, a lot of life repeats itself in a way. So, yeah, so yeah, heck yeah, bro. I definitely,
yeah. It's the only thing that we really parent on, Gee. And it's funny, you learn shit, you look in your past and be like, man, what could my parents have did different? You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like, and you made up a perfectly good point, Mark. Everybody says that, and humans have been living for millions of years. So how don't we have a utopia or perfect society? And let me tell you, it's because everybody falls into the cycle, or not everybody. People got good families and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it all comes, or mostly comes down to you got to spare this trauma for a different type of trauma. Some people will, have parents that, like beat them, like borderline abuse them for real, but they'll be saying nice things about them. And then, the next generation, dang, I didn't like getting beat. So then they verbally abuse their kids. And so it's a cycle, is what I'm kind of saying. If everybody improved on their parents, then we wouldn't be living in the world we live today.
Right. So it's just a repeating cycle. If we're not projecting this, we're projecting something else. And it's no utopia. I get it.
Yeah, but what about you? Is there anything that stands out in your, childhood that you thought like this got to change?
Like the way you parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Gee, I really don't whoop my kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
my bad. I feel like you shouldn't have to, especially as a dad. But I just want my bad. I don't think a dad should have to, but that presence should just be like, man,
should be enough.
You know what's happening, man.
It may be a couple once in a blue.
Yeah, a couple little, you know what I mean? But
once in a, but yeah, you
count on your hand type shit.
Live off of that, and yeah, Gee, just trying to raise the right humans. Like, all right, you dive into your past. That's why therapy be good. I mean, get over your shit. You can't blame everything on your parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, Yeah, you got to get over your shit, get over your trauma, and parent good, bro. Yeah, it's just whoopings and trying. If you break down, you got to build back up. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Put together a broken vase. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to put together a broken vase perfectly. So yeah, bro, it's tough.
My next question was, what's one mantra you live by? Like quote, um, saying, you know what I mean? Something that impacted you so much that you use it every day.
My shit I use every day is to each his own. To each his own is like what you eat don't make me shit. And it goes back to the point of when y'all was saying projecting and spreading your knowledge. Gee, ain't no you asked when Evan got on the mic, what exactly did you ask?
I apologize. I don't remember. What were you talking about, Evan?
No, when Evan answered the question. But all I was gonna say is it's not about teaching motherfuckers verbally. It's about leading by example, fam. Everything you do, you gotta be leading by example out here. You know what I'm saying? Like Evan, you say the coaches yell too much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because they do. And you gotta lead by example. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas who ain't never played football like that. Kids, you don't yell at kids all like that and break them down and not build them back up. It's tough. So
That should be lame too, for real.
it be lame. Niggas who ain't, you know what I mean, still trying to live a dream, but
A lot of parents like that too when they be trying to live through their kids. You see it a lot, like especially like some. I don't want to do that, but you see parents like you said, dudes that never really played nothing, JV, little league, kicking league, nothing, midget league, none of that shit. Like
exactly.
and then like they oh man, my son did it, and they son might be a beast, but you gonna wear him out before you even get to high school.
Exactly.
You trying to make him a 1,000-yard rusher in little league, man.
Yeah.
Chill out, man.
Exactly. That's why I don't trip, bro. Like it don't matter till high school for real. It don't matter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not little league, man. High school, that's where it was happening.
Yeah. So
I know a lot of
that's
niggas.
leading by example, bro. Leading by example. Ain't no talking too much. I ain't talking too much no more, bro. I'm doing me. I'm leading by example. I'm trying to raise my frequencies and vibrations. Eating right and just trying to live right and get my meditation prayer on, get my little workout in, having a balanced life. You know what I'm saying? I told you in the one part, the book, The Middle Way, the peace symbol, trying to walk the middle line, in the middle of the peace symbol. Yeah, just trying to walk. I ain't trying to be too happy. I ain't trying to be too sad, fam. I'm trying my temperature cool. I'm cooling. Trying to keep my temperature at like 60, 65. And I'm good, bro.
Yeah. What about you, Mar? You need me to repeat the question?
Yeah, you said like what I live by, like
Yeah,
you said like
what
a
mantra, like saying or like quote or saying.
I don't really got no quote or no saying. I just I just stay prayed up, bro. That's it, bro. I don't really got like no mantra or nothing I live by. I will say this though. I always say keep it P and everything. And that ain't about no hoes, but just in everything, like how you interact with everybody. Like when I say keep it P, like just or like keep it player, like just like how you go about a situation. Like me and my man's like, man, that shit ain't player. Um like say if you get into it with a dude and you hop on the phone and you call somebody to fight for him, like that ain't player. Or like you just doing lame shit, like it ain't player, like you know what I'm saying. That's just like my mom. Like I just always try to keep it player and everything, no matter my interaction with whoever I deal with or just any situation. Like how can the situation come out in a better way or in a cool way or like a way I could learn from it or like be able to maneuver from it. You know what I mean? So I just try to keep it playing all times. Like just try to be on some cool shit.
I fuck with it. And my dad would always say, "Loving nothing happened." I'm like, what? Like, yo, hey, we doing this? Loving nothing happened. Like he would always say that after
What
everything.
does that mean?
It means hopefully we make it to tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
As long as nothing happens, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So as I got older, I'm like, yeah, that's real. Like, 'cause you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. You never know.
Hey, if you got one with some mantra you live by, dude.
I think a mantra that I live by, I mean, it's not like I live by it, but it's like you want to do unto others as you want them to do unto you. And if they ain't like, if they ain't treating you good, like you got to realize, like, I can't keep coming around people that's going to treat me not how I'm treating them, because that's just not, it's not copacetic. It's not, it's not kosher. So at the end of the day, the golden rule, doing others as you want them to do unto you, is something that I like to be mindful of. I don't know if I live by it, but it's something that I gauge. Like, I'm being respectful. I'm being kind. I'm giving my time, and it's not being reciprocated. Like, so, that's something that I like to be mindful of, doing others as you want them to do unto you.
For sure.
Gangster, bro.
For sure.
What you got something, Gee? What's something you tell yourself every day? What's a mantra?
I'm more of a quiet dude. My mantra is words are worthless, silence is gold. So I usually, I mean, I don't really talk out. I wouldn't really say I'm an introvert. I say I'm like a hybrid, but really, like, people will make promises, people will say they'll do something, but all that, at the end of the day, all that matters is action. So, silence is gold, and just move in peace.
Yo, cause that's beautiful, Gee. Cause look, you move in silence and be tactical. People will talk so much. You'll know somebody's life story and you ain't tell them shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker tell you they bank account. Motherfuckers just be talking, and motherfucker silence is a art.
Yeah. Hey, say that again. I like that. I fuck with that. That's hard, bro.
Words is worthless. Silence is gold.
Silence is gold, bro. That's what I realized. When you don't say nothing, you just keep it playing, just keep your mouth shut, and just move accordingly. Because everybody want to put, that's what I'm saying. Go back to that technology shit. Everybody wants you to see, bro. Niggas be posting everything. They post their ride, they post their girl,
See?
they post they
They
posting money, they posting trips, they posting.
And they see their favorite rapper doing it, so it makes it like normal. Like, man,
rapper, entertainment, whatever, all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like we move in silence, bro. People be shocked, like, oh, when you do this? When did you do that? Like, you know what I mean? And that's the best feeling for real. Like, people ain't all in your business.
Yeah.
I know you. Yeah, good.
I'll never see you.
Yeah, good. Keep it that way, man. Keep it exactly like that, nigga.
Keep it P.
Keep it P. Keep it player all the time, man.
Yeah, for sure. What's one conspiracy theory you think is 100% true? Like in today's age.
Y'all gotta give me some examples. I don't really be.
Give it what up, Ed?
Go ahead. What you got on you? I know he ready to go.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it short, but I think something that I believe 9/11 for surely. If you go back in the 90s, there's people telling you like, "Yo, be careful." They try to blow the building up with I believe it was like a van in like the garage for the basement, and then just the plane going into the building. Now, I was 11 years old during 9/11. And I was
everybody knows where they was at when 9/11 happened.
Well, I was skipping school and it was my birthday. So
Okay,
you know what I mean? I when I was younger, my mom was always like, on our birthdays, if we didn't want to go to school,
just stuck.
We didn't have to. You know what I mean? So around 9:00, my mom told me like,
so didn't go to school. Then at that fool. Then keep the two.
And it was like 11 o'clock. Like my mom told me, it was like 9 o'clock. My mom was like, "Yo, a plane just went through the building." I'm like, "What?" And then another plane went through the building. So, but what I'm saying is, I believe in the conspiracy because like people always say like jet fuel does not burn hot enough to melt steel beams, and if you look at the rubble and all that, there was like nanomites, kind of like what they use. I'm not gonna say nanomites, but it was like the demolition technology that you put in the way it imploded. So at the end of the day, and the people got paid, the people that owned the building.
So, bro, you saying
9/11 really happened. It was
are you saying it's an inside job?
for sure.
Yeah, you saying the president
No, I'm not
hurt his own people.
I'm not gonna say it
or
was
the government, whatever.
I'm not gonna say it was the president, but
these
just
people
say
hurt innocent people.
Yeah, to make money.
Yeah, to make money.
Yeah, I mean,
say for all. Yeah, I kind of.
You really believe that?
I kind of agree with that. And my bad. What did I just do? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Okay. My bad. I kind of agree with that because they really like shifted blame onto Muslims, and I think that was literally the perfect opportunity. I don't know if it was fake per se, but they definitely capitalized on that opportunity to put down Muslims and people from the Middle East.
What you think, Mar?
I don't know. Like I said, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really be trying to fall into that type of shit. I just be like, man. Like I said, it's hard to understand what you think is real is fake, and what they say on this. I don't know. It'd be hard to keep up with, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
The rabbit hole.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, how you believe one thing and that shit don't be that. They come out like, oh, that wasn't true. Man. Or, oh, that shit that was true and they said it wasn't. So I don't know. I just say do your own research, find your own understanding, nigga. For real.
Yeah, I feel y'all too, though. That definitely probably was inside. And yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just being like the devil's advocate when I asked you that, Ev. But yeah, for sure, man. Is that real? Something conspiracy. I don't know. Because most conspiracies got maybe a tad truth to them.
Some true.
But do you think that like aliens are in the government, like literally like a different type of humanoid, like a gray alien came here from some other fucking bullshit and is controlling our government, giving us technology? Because if you think about it, before like the 19, I mean, like what, I don't know, but the wheel was like the biggest thing invented for so long.
The who?
A wheel. Like a wheel to put on a wheelbarrow.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like a wheel, if y'all think look, the wheel was like the greatest invention, and then technology came out of nowhere. So just do y'all think, yeah, that grays or some alien race is controlling our government?
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't be like, that's crazy, bro. I don't know. I would hope not. Like I said, I don't really be on that type of shit with that. Like I look at conspiracy theories and all that type of shit. Like I just want to believe what's in front of me. But I don't know, just for conversations, I would hope not, bro.
Yeah,
I really would hope not. They better not.
Give us a fact. What you think, Ev? Look up a fact. Like look it up.
I mean, when it comes to aliens,
you believe aliens?
I more so lean toward
you believe aliens.
Not as like the sci-fi films, like not as the gray creatures. I believe aliens could be like when you said humanoid. I feel like if you think of people from Tibet, right? They got the barrel lungs because they're up in the mountains, So I feel like through generations, different races have different abilities to evolve. I don't know if it's going to be like controlling, but like like you have I forget her name, but they use her mitochondria to fight diseases. You have special blood types. So if you have a hybrid human, or if they're actually doing special basically if they are doing special science experiments, I feel like the government would be doing stuff like that. I mean, you know, you got Hitler, you got mad scientists, and when I say Hitler, I mean like, you know, fluoride, Holocaust.
Yeah, the shit he was coming up with.
I
I
mean,
know what you mean.
and we utilize stuff like we don't like Hitler, right? But we got a highway. You know, we don't like Hitler, but there's fluoride in the water. We don't like Hitler, but after World War II, we taking scientists down to Antarctica. You know what I mean? It's just little things you don't like. Admiral E. Byrd, that people can do their research.
So we'll get on that next, Eb, about Middle Earth. Don't let me forget that. Did Admiral Byrd? We are on our sci-fi motherfucking part of the show. Don't forget that. So, Gee, what did you come up? What did you look up?
So 3 military. Okay, my bad. U.S. recovered non-human biologics from UFO crash sites. This was posted July 27th, 2023. Basically, the gist is military veterans testified in Congress about like, you know, like non-biologics from UFOs crash landing.
Crash landing on this plane, didn't fly shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, as a collective, yeah. So, would you come up with is aliens running the government?
there really is nothing
You
that comes up for that.
You don't hit that motherfucker, man. God, finish that, man.
Yeah, but there are really not any facts about that. I mean, like, you know, the internet is controlled, but yeah, no real sources on that. Most I can find is like UFOs crashing and stuff of the like.
All right, what you got next?
You said you wanted to talk about Middle Earth, or is that for the next one?
We could dive in real quick. Go ahead, Ed. General Admiral Byrd. Yeah, he flew his plane to Antarctica. He kept flying, bro. And he said there's more continents out there than the continents that they say is on our map. So we're in like a little circle, but after our little circle, after Antarctica, there's different continents, different races of people beyond that veil. And then on top of that, this nigga, this is the weird shit. I did kind of feel them continents, seeing there was more life beyond. There's more continents, bro. But then he said that he flew in the Middle Earth. He said that inside the Earth is a big hole that you can fly into, and there's different races of humans in there. You know what I'm saying? Which that is crazy work. So, what you feel on that?
So I basically feel like let's look at the facts. Like, you know, I forget what the treaty's called. I know G can look it up, but you got like 16 countries coming together.
Yeah, they're not allowed to,
you know what I
pass
mean?
that veil.
Well,
you're not allowed to be in Antarctica.
Well, like after World War II, everyone, you know,
experiment and
everybody
shit.
came on board to basically like agree on something. You know, like let's not touch Antarctica. Like what?
Why is that?
Like,
That's
but
weird.
we,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, and then people can also say like even with like Hitler, like we knew what was going on. We just didn't care. You know what I mean? So it's like, what's really going on? And then to say he's a bad person, which he did some horrendous things, a lot of horrendous things.
How we get on Hitler?
I apologize because Adam Reed Byrd, I'm pretty sure he was Hitler's.
Yeah, he was.
He
Let's
was
talk
Hitler,
about the conspiracy.
right hand man.
Left, man.
But
I mean,
but what I'm saying is, I feel like
a lot of that H word.
but what I'm saying is basically like they were telling us, you know, through their actions, like this guy's a bad dude, but we're going to use his technology. So I feel like if he's evil and we're utilizing what he was doing, I think that goes to say that, you know, there's a lot of truth to what we be saying that was going on. Even in Antarctica, like you're not allowed. You got to only have so much gas. So much oil. Like if you're on a boat, you can only have so much gas, and you got to fill up there. Like it's policed crazy, and countries abide by it. So I think that's definitely weird. And you know, you can freeze a lot of things in ice. So who knows what's over there? We're not allowed to search it. It's like it's for scientific purposes.
Facts.
Yeah.
In Antarctica.
Yeah, Antarctic Treaty System.
Oh, so they probably got some stuff that we don't even know about.
Yeah, it's to.
That's crazy, man.
Primary purpose of the Antarctic Treaty is to ensure, in the interest of all mankind, that Antarctica shall continue forever to be used exclusively for peaceful purposes and shall not become the scene or object of international discord. But I'm trying to hear about more like Middle Earth because I've heard of it. Like,
Look it up.
what wasn't it?
Admiral Byrd, bro. They said, yeah, he went and returned, bro. They let him return. They showed him the Middle Earth, bro. So it's hollow. It's like Earth is like this, but it bring up an image, Gee, of like, so Earth is like this, but there's a hole in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
So there's a whole different world.
Yeah, down there, exactly.
There's different people.
Yeah.
What?
Whole new races.
They got pictures or something?
Yeah, and even Guy, and did you see they found that place in China, bro? It was in the cave. It had trees.
Whole ecosystem down there. It's like
in a tunnel.
like a sinkhole, but in a cave.
Yeah, they just traveled the tunnel for 100 miles and all the way in this fucking hole, and there was trees, fresh water, fish, nigga. Nigga, yeah, the earth is, because you think only like 5% of the ocean has ever been even discovered, there's so much out there we haven't even, so why wouldn't there be more continents? Why wouldn't there be more?
I remember when I first went to when I was up in Atlantic City, and I was on the beach. I'm looking. I said, "Yo, how far does that go?" Like you looking. I'm like, "Yo, you can go all like." I'm like, it looked like you could just flip over and just.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, you can keep like how like.
And bro, they really used to believe back in the day that you could go off the side of the earth.
That's why,
yeah.
It looked like it. That's what I'm saying. You look like you just drop it. It's a rap, nigga. Like,
yeah. What you got, Gee?
For what, Middle Earth or a new topic?
Whatever you was trying to expound on.
All right, so I'm just gonna go to
is it Middle Earth, Gee? Admiral Byrd. Look him up.
Yeah,
General Admiral, man. He was thorough.
What lesson did pain teach you that joy couldn't?
Look, bro, what they say, ain't no pain, ain't no gain, bro. If you want to get in shape, it's gonna hurt. If anything that helps you hurts you. You understand what I said, bro? If any growth comes with pain. So life is painful, bro. Like
going broke, having it and not having it. Bounce out, bounce back.
Come on. You go to the weight room, you're gonna be sore for 2, 3, 4 weeks, bro. But then you keep going, you ain't sore no more. Cause without no pain, ain't no gain. That's how life goes. You gotta put that blood, sweat, and tears in. And that's how you know, like how is gold made, Gee? Come on. And high heat. You know what I mean? Pressure bust pipes. Like you gotta melt gold down into its, you know what I mean? Get all the impurities out. You know what I'm saying? What you got?
Say no pain, no gain. So you said what did pain teach us?
Yeah, that joy couldn't. Like you think you could have never learned this lesson if your life was just oh my gosh, sunshine and rainbows.
Oh yeah, no, hell no. I be thinking about that too, bro. Like I be blessed, like yo, I went through certain shit because it make you who you is, bro. Like you just look at certain shit, like look at a kid who had everything versus a kid who didn't. Like you learn to appreciate shit more. Even a kid who grew up in like middle class, like he might have had it, or he might have was young and his parents got a little money, got to high school and shit like that. But a kid who just was always privileged and shit, or just always was blessed to have shit, quote unquote, from a person who had to go through it with broke, like maybe had to move from their house to go to live with their grandma or their aunt or live with their cousins and shit. Like had to grind, you know what I mean, and go through certain shit. It make you different.
So if you had the choice,
I'd rather go through what I went through.
right? Would you rather
I'll
be
do it again.
Carl or Fresh Prince grew up rich, like really rich, or grew up in the trenches?
Yeah, grew up in the trenches. Like grew up in the trenches and then going out. Like I said, you appreciate it. Like you look at certain niggas who always had shit. Like you might have had a friend who might not even had money, but he always maybe had a little bit more or something. Like they just don't really appreciate shit. Like how they live their life. Like they just, you know what I mean? Like they think just, I don't know. Like they don't got that certain type of I don't know the word, bro, but like they don't got that certain type of thing, bro.
That aura.
I mean, not even the aura. It's just like like I said, I appreciate certain things because of how I grew up and how I went through things. Then I look at other people that I might have knew, or I'm like, oh, they always maybe they was always whatever fresher than, or whatever, or just had a little bit more money growing up. And I look at them now, I'm like, damn, like because you figure they always maybe dependent on somebody, or they had some fallback. Like if you're a person that ain't got no fallback, you just got to get it from ground up. Lost it, got it back. I said it's different, bro.
Yeah, I feel that. But thinking, man, I might have been wanting to, man, grow up
Be
with
square.
yeah, big money. You know what I'm saying? Like hell yeah.
Nah, they be
man.
ignorant, bro. They be some ignorant. They be ignorant. Them kids be worse, bro. They don't respect people, man. So you ain't got no money.
Yeah,
You a piece of shit to people, bro. Like, cause
yeah.
and I dig it though, cause they grew up. They already came. Like they didn't have to see certain shit, so you can't really blame them. But they be fucked up people. It ain't about like they be ignorant, bro.
What y'all would rather, man?
You'd rather be the square dude in the mansion, or
Yeah, I'd rather be in the mansion.
Quick, fast.
I mean, I keep it real. Like I rather be, I'd rather take the pain and understand what I could get from, learning from the pain, and that joy gonna come because, like, kind of piggyback riding off what Jamal was saying about
Jamal.
I mean, sorry, Mar, my bad, Mar, my bad. Yeah,
Keep going,
that's
keep
a
going.
good laugh. But what I was trying to say at the end of the day, what do you get?
Good,
We
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Hey, what's
No,
next? What we got
nah,
going
my
on?
bad for the laughing, but what I was trying to say is like people that grow. Oh my God.
All right, bro.
Yeah, cut that mic out. Peace out. Hey, I get what niggas is saying.
So wait, you'd rather be the square dude? But I mean, logically, I get why. It's like you're a kid, like you get all the games, you get all shit. You got a car at 16, shit, 15.
Yeah.
You get all, you know what I mean?
Dirt bikes,
Dirt bikes,
cars,
everything. You know what I mean? Don't let you have a little sense of style. You got all the J's, all the shoes, like ignorant nigga.
Yeah, so look.
Ignorant.
So I'm in the store after nigga. I went to work, went to the game, went back to work, hit the store real quick. I'm in the store. I see my old coach. This today. He like, yo, I was just talking about you with my son. He said, I said Dak was the only corner who was supposed to go D1. You know what I'm saying? And that was my old coach Gee from Twerps to Mighty Mice. They moved up every year with us. But I get to thinking, I'm like, man, Coach Larry, but I was the best nigga, bro. But I wasn't fundamental corner. I didn't know nothing about nothing. No footwork, knowing how to press and how what you see in videos now. I'm like, ain't nobody train me. And then I talked to my brother and we on the phone and he like, no, bro, because if you wanted it, you'd did it. And I'm like, bro, everybody ain't like you, nigga. Like, I didn't know if don't nobody teach you, bro. And this ain't even, I I like, because you know when you got money, you turned that. I'm happy how my life turned out. It wasn't supposed to be. Now, I've been a superstar in past lives, you know what I mean? But nigga, if don't nobody teach you, it's like what you asked with parenting. You realize how the community failed niggas who just needed a little who was a little rough around the edges, could have went to the NFL, but nobody took the time out to them to give them a blueprint. Look, this what we got to do here, here, here. We gonna do this. Go to Lackawanna, go to Pitt. Well, my brother was like, man, yeah, what happened? He like, didn't, but we ran out of a meal plan up there. There was no money on the meal plan up there. We ran out, nigga. There's a whole 2 months left. Ain't no money on your meal plan. Like, what you mean play football? Play football? Yeah. I'm starving, bruh. My pop sent me $40. I'm like, man, I gotta make this last for the next 2. How do I make? So it was a dark time up college. That's what I was telling my brother. There was no blueprint. There was no training. I said, bro, I ain't never miss a workout at college. I did what I was supposed to do. And coming from the hood, you kind of only reach a ceiling because nobody's pushing you. But then coming from them, you know, where that money at, you gonna reach your full potential, even spiritual.
But listen though, think about it. All them kids that got all the opportunities, I mean, really pan out. It's usually the kids from the hood.
Ooh, I got it.
Football, especially look at football. You don't really all them kids that got special trainings and they be the ex NFL players' sons. They don't pan out.
Are we specifically talking about football or just life?
No, life, both.
Who's the insurance? Say the bankers, the mother really bringing in $300-500 a year.
I mean, yeah. I mean, as far as that, that's what I mean. As far as that, like if it's family based and like say, oh, my dad's a dentist and he got to practice, or my granddad, and then my dad, and I become, of course. If you speaking on that aspect, that's what I mean. As far as that, I'm just speaking about just character and human being wise, I guess.
No,
but financially and generationally, of course.
That's the only reason why I picked that.
Yeah,
of course.
I agree completely, and I agree. I low key agree with what you said, Mark, but I think I got to stay on my side because.
No, I get it. I mean,
I understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, temper, like making a sword, like being a blacksmith. You got to go in that heat before you can really be transformed into a sword. But really growing up, like, you know, square, as you said, rich, there's really no need for that. Like, as you said, if your dad's a dentist, you get trained in dentistry, you go to college, you're a dentist. So
a lot of kids usually they follow, like kids that with parents with like professions like that, they usually fall into that. It's usually like generational, like it's like the granddad, dad, the little brother, the brother, they all end up being, you know what I mean? Or they all end up falling to their dads.
Yeah, a plan.
Yeah, I get it, and that's good. I'm looking at it now too, like that makes sense.
Yeah, because we cool, we is cool, we got this, but they got the, you know what I mean, the real wealth and can really make some shit shake. Like, so yeah, it's tough.
I kind of feel like y'all both talking about the same coin, just different sides of it. For example, my cousin, he went to West Virginia. He came out the hood. Actually, he's from Jamaica. He was kicking soccer balls in Jamaica bare feet, and came to Easton. And football for him, it was he's able to hit somebody. But the thing was, he went to West Virginia when they had Steve Slayton, Pat White, Noel Devine, and they had another big running back, and they told him to come play running back. But in Easton, no one ever showed him how to get his footwork right. So he's going against people like top talent, and you know he's never been to college. He's the first generation. You know, he got girls doing his laundry. He's going to every workout. He's a weight room warrior. You know, so he's struggling because when he comes back to the city, everybody's just like, yo, what's up? Everybody's like really
Just praising him. Ain't nobody training him.
leeching your energy, really.
Like what?
They're really leeching it. They want to come along for the ride. They want to be on the entourage. But then again, you know, would you made it that far if you had the money? You know, it might be no, because like you had the hunger. You know what I mean? But then you're at a disadvantage if you have someone whose dad who's been in the NFL and they're making a lot of money and they're giving their son the best trainers, like Christian McCaffrey. You're getting IVs in high school
cheat
football.
code.
You're getting IVs in high school football. You're wearing sweatpants. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a different world. And like I'm really big on anime, and I think I can't quote the saying exactly, but
oh hell no.
But kids that grow up in war, kids that grow up in war and kids that grow up in times of peace have different ideals. So if you ask a kid who's in a war country, like, yo, what do you do for fun? He'd probably be ducking, dodging bombs, you know, like a peaceful day is eating a meal and not worrying about getting your house blown up.
Yeah, that's what he said. You'll be a better human coming from the hood.
If
Facts.
you ask a kid from the hood, like, what do you do for fun? They're gonna be like, yeah, I like to play 2K with my dad and my homies. You know, we have cookout, eat pizza. Yeah. So there's gonna be different ideals.
So if you got the picture, your next life, you're going to the hood again.
I'll say this: I don't think nobody should grow up in poverty, bro. I think you should be like lower middle class.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
I don't think nobody should just be like the hood is like project hood. And shout out to people that whatever, but I'm saying at a certain point you should get out. You shouldn't still be trying to be in a project trapping or just be living in there, like, cause that's not no place to live.
It's a project.
It's a project, bro. Yeah, but shout out to people that, you know what I'm saying? This ain't that. I'm just saying though, like, but I would say if I came back though, like you said, lower middle class. Not rich though, but just like, you know what I mean?
Shit, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, like, yeah, I come from the hood, but I go out. Shit, I got a rich uncle, you know what I'm saying?
It's the best. That'd be crazy. Yeah, what you got, Gee?
We're at an hour 26, so this will probably be my last question.
Easy money.
My bad, yo.
Yeah, if I ain't never anime, no, I ain't never. But The Last Airbender was hard. Is that anime?
Cartoon. It's all the same thing. Like, yeah, it's all the same thing.
Yeah, The Last Airbender was cold.
So, movie, show, or book that you feel changed your perspective on life. I know you be talking about The Sandman, so that's why I picked that question out. Like, you really like that show.
Yeah, I'm showed out, man. I put my time in on shows, movies.
I kind of want to jump in and say, like, the Devil's Courtyard. I read a book. I mean, a quick little excerpt. People say, like, if you want to hide something from someone, put it in a book. And I feel like kids, people, adults, like, you don't read a newspaper, everything's scrolling. But the book I read in school was like the first book I chose. It was called The Devil's Courtyard. And I think this kid was like ass in basketball. And then he like made a deal with the devil and he was good. I forget what happened, but it was just nice to like read a book. You know, The Devil's Courtyard was definitely it.
Yeah, reading a book is exercising your brain. Literally, it's exercise. Like, you know how you doing dumbbells with the weights? Yeah, you literally doing dumbbells when you reading in your mind. And y'all see that movie with Marlon Wayans coming out? You kind of made me think of that weird ass crazy. I'm like, I ain't watching that shit.
Oh yeah, that basketball. You sold his soul or something? Football. Yeah, that look crazy.
I said, I ain't participating in this shit, nigga. I don't watch movies no more and shit. Yeah, like, but books.
What the shit is that?
It's discipline. I ain't got the discipline right now. I used to read them books like you know what I mean? If my kids get in trouble, yeah, you gotta read a book. You gotta read a book, write me this essay to get your phone back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, I don't play that shit, but I need to be more disciplined, get back into it, because it's the best exercise for the mind, bro. And I mean the brain and the mind. Like, but Man, we old. One of my old favorite movies is probably Juice. Just growing up, when I first seen Juice, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This is crazy. They're friends, and somebody could betray
That's
them.
what, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good. And Tupac played it like, bro was really crazy, like off. Like he kind of scared me in that movie. Like, damn, there's people like that. Wow, he's like a real snake. Like,
The people have you do
yeah,
it, bro.
I like my nigga Rodamez and you know what I mean, like that. But movies like that, what else? Like I told you, The Matrix before. You know what I'm saying? Is my shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, what Braveheart was always thorough. Oh, Con Air was thorough.
Nicholas Cage.
Who was your favorite in that movie?
Nicholas Cage and
No, who was your favorite though?
Con Air.
Yeah,
Oh, the one dude that serial killer. He was just
the Mexican.
nah, the white dude. The white dude.
Oh, who
what's his
picked
name?
who
buck
picked
guy.
the staple?
The white dude that was in Adam Sandler's
Oh,
movie, Crazy Eyes.
yeah,
He just says some intriguing shit. He's crazy, but
yeah.
like,
He was singing that song.
his role stuck out, and he didn't even have a big role.
Yeah, what was he singing?
I mean, he was doing a lot of weird shit, like, but it was like, yo, what's he on?
Yeah, he was scary,
yeah.
bruh. But remember, bruh picked the joint out of his fingers. That big ass. He put a staple in his hand. You know what I mean? All dug it all the way. Nigga picked it out, uncuffed his joint. But Con Air was legendary. My favorite. You watch Con Air? No, hell no. Gee? No. Oh, hell no. Y'all niggas, man. My favorite Ev is my favorite in Con Air. Man, keep it real. It was probably the white dude. That's whack as hell, bro. That's whack as hell. It was probably him because he went through a lot of shit. Like,
Yeah, can you give us a little synopsis? I know me and
go ahead,
Mara
bro.
never
Go ahead.
watched.
I mean, basically, like on there, you got I want to say you have someone that goes to jail undercover, and they break out. So he's like relaying tabs, and I'm giving you a very brief synopsis, and he's just trying to get back to his family, but he's also in the middle of like, this, they break it, they trying to, they got these prisoners, they breaking out. They took a plane hostage, they killed some prisoners. He's trying to save, the female in there. And he's not trying to blow his cover, but it's just a good movie because the cast is believable. You know what I mean? It's just like,
The
damn.
cast is crazy lineup.
And that's something with movies that I fuck with over like these new movies, because like there's no substance. Like you can't like you watch these new movies and you forget about them, in like what 4 or 5 days.
So yeah, hey, what's another movie back in the day before we go though? Y'all got what's something else? Cause Con Air was my shit. Yeah, I don't know, ain't nothing else, man. Come on,
What
give
about
me
you,
something.
Mar? Like movie, book, TV show? Some that you feel really stuck.
I don't know. See, me, I watched a lot of like, like I just watched a lot of funny shit. Like, I don't know. I wasn't really into none of that. Like,
She was watching Martin.
no, I was just watching like talking about movie wise. Like, I just watched like regular shit, like all the Fridays, the Paid the Fools, just all the regular like hood shit for real. Like I ain't really start getting to like I said, I don't know what Con Air. I don't even know I don't know what that is.
Oh, Nicolas Cage, you know him.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he the main actor in that shit.
yeah.
But how could you explain who the actor, the crazy one who picked that joint out his hands?
He was a psycho one. I mean, they had that Hannibal mask on him. I
In the
believe.
back of the plane in the cage, nigga.
Yeah, so and then when they took it off him, you think he's gonna be super crazy, or you don't know what he's on.
He was intellectual,
very smart,
yeah,
and I think
smart.
that was just a depiction of these the crazy they are, or the heinous stuff they do, even if they do, or just whatever the face is. They actually have high intelligence. Like they're not stupid. And that's probably why they get away with it. And most of the time, they want to get caught. How you get caught? Oh, I gave myself up. I gave them clues to find me. But yeah, movies definitely be depicting real stuff that be happening.
Yeah, and Crazy Eyes at being Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he played a
plays
serious
Nucky in
role, bro. Like, cause
plays
he played it.
Boardwalk. He plays Nucky in Boardwalk.
Yeah, that's thorough too. I watched that. That's thorough. That's a great show.
But Breaking Bad would probably be one of mine most. You know, Breaking Bad, Inception, and prior to Sandlot, I gave it a trifecta. Sandlot, Breaking Bad, Inception, Mighty Ducks. You know, those movies are very good.
Okay, this nigga's going back. Yeah, but hey, watch that shit later. But yeah, anything else?
Shit. I think that was a good episode, man. Shit. Shit. Till we meet again, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
until
saying?
we meet again, please like and subscribe.
Hey, Gee, man, we gotta start doing some shorts or something, man. Get the out here, man.
Yeah,
Someone
for
put you to
sure.
work, man.
Turning up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we got a lot of big things coming to the channel. Eventually we want to start doing reaction videos and such. But yeah, I'd just like to thank y'all for being here. Thank you for, our host,
Look,
Dag and Moore.
Yeah. So
And
shout out to Evan, special guest in the back.
hey, Ev,
Yeah,
what
shout
up?
out
Good
to
look,
Evan.
Ev. Appreciate your energy. Yeah, appreciate your energy, bro.
So
Yep, and we'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.